Hi there, welcome back Greeks and welcome to CPU.
Hi there, Greeks. Welcome to another lesson in this subject. And our lesson this morning is about the preposition. So, are you ready? So, let's begin. Here are our knowledge and objectives in the subject, in this module rather. So, first one is oriented with some Greek prepositions. Secondly, you will be able to visualize and know the purpose of the prepositions in a sentence, and you will be able to translate preposition with its elisions. Finally, you will know the compound forms of prepositions. So let's begin with the vocabulary. So we have here different words or prepositions that are used in the Greek language. The first part are the ones with only one case. They are the first one is ana. So ana is in the accusative form. It means uh, up, among, between, and again. So that is ana. Just read it all together. Ana. Up, among, between, again. The next word is anti, or in English, anti. It is genitive form. It means opposite instead of or against. So anti, example, anti-Christ, anti-abortion. So against. So let's read again. Anti, opposite, instead of against. The next word is apo. It is in ablative form and it means from or away from. So apo is away from. Next is ace. Let's read all together. Ace. It is an accusative form. It means into, to, in, and unto. Next is the word ek. It is in ablative. It means out of. So x before a vowel. So if the next word begins with a vowel, it is changed to the kappa is changed to psi. It becomes x. Next word is propositionary is pro. It is also in ablative. It means before. Pro. So it's different from anti or pro, but this one is before. Example, or pray in English, like we have the prelude, the pray, no? But here it is pro in Greek. Next is the son. It's instrumental. It means with or together with. Son, no? Together with. Next is dia. Dia. Here are, by the way, prepositions with two cases. And for some, it could be three as well. No? So dia could be genitive. It means through, ablative, through or by, and in accusative because of, on account of. So different cases, it is also has a different meaning depending upon the case. Next is the preposition en. It could be in locative, in, on, and at or on. So en, it's like in, it's similar, no? And instrumental, by means of, by, and with. And then next is kata. It could be in three cases: genitive, ablative, or accusative. In genitive, down, upon, or against. For ablative, down from, and accusative, along or according to. So that is kata. Next is the word meta. Genitive, it means with, and accusative, after. So meta, with. Okay, next, with two cases also, peri. In genitive, it means about or concerning, and accusative, around or about. So that is peri. Next is hooper. In genitive, in behalf of, for the sake of, and in accusative, over, above, or beyond. So hooper sounds like over, hooper. So that is hooper. Next is hoopo. It is in ablative and accusative. In ablative, it means by, and accusative, under. So hooper and hoopo. So over and under. Hooper, over, hoopo, under. Okay, next we have the preposition with three cases. We have the epi. In genitive, it means upon, on, over, at, by. Locative, on, in, above. Position implied. Accusative, over, across. Motion implied. So depending upon its use, it is locative, it's about the position. And accusative, it's about the motion. So that is epi. Next is the preposition para. So ablative, from, locative, with or beside, accusative, beside, beyond, or along. So that is para. And of course, we have the preposition pros. Pros. In genitive, it means for the sake of. For locative, at, on, near. And accusative, toward, with, to, at. So that is the preposition pros. Okay, so those are the different prepositions that are used in the Greek language. Prepositions show direction and location of action. It is possible to visualize some of them as in the diagram below. Remember that these are only basic meanings. They have a variety of meanings which only the context will reveal. That's why you need to understand the context of the sentence to be able to know the reason or the purpose and the meaning of these prepositions. So it just show direction or location of action. So let's take a look at the graph of how and what is the use of these prepositions. The first one is hooper. It is above, as you can see, above. So the box is our point of focus here. So above the box is hooper. Second one is upon, and that is epi. Upon or epi. The third one is hoopo. Of course, that is under. Hooper, hoopo. Above and under. Fourth one is para. It is beside, just beside the object. Of course, that is para. Next, number 5 is pros, towards the object. So that is pros. It's far from the object that is going towards the object. The sixth one is, we have the ace. So ace is also into. So it's near to the object. Seventh is n. It's inside the object. That is in. 8 is ek. Out of. So it came out of the object. That is ek. And 9, away from. That is farther from the object or the point of reference. Number 10 is peri, around. So around that object of emphasis. And then we have the word dia, through. So across the object. That is dia. That's why we have the diagram, diameter. Next, number 12 is ana. That is up, upwards, ana. Then, of course, the opposite is kata. That is down. So ana, up, kata, down. Over, above, over, hupo, under. So ana is up, kata is down. And 14 is anti, over, against, anti. And then 15 we have pro, that is before. 16 we have I or with, son. And 17 we have the meta, with or after. So those are the different prepositions based on its position or location. Okay, let's proceed to the purpose. What is the very purpose of prepositions? The vocabulary contains the proper prepositions found in the New Testament. Other words such as adverbs can also function as improper prepositions. Example, hama, together with, and echo, outside of. Exo, rather. So prepositions help substantives express their case function more precisely. So that's the main purpose of preposition, to express their case function. In the early stages of the Greek language, case endings function as a primary way to express the relation of the verb to the noun. Prepositions develop to clarify this relationship and to mark the direction and location of the action. So together with hama and of course exo, outside of. So let's proceed to translating prepositions. The vocabulary list gives only the basic meanings of the prepositions. In the translation of the Greek New Testament, other possible meanings occur. For correct translation, you should observe firstly the basic meaning of the preposition. So you look at the basic, what is the basic meaning of that preposition? Second, the case construction with which it is used. So the cases differ depending upon its use. And finally, the particular usage in any given context. So based on the of course, when you see the case, you can see the meaning, but still depends upon its usage still. Okay, so that is how we translate prepositions. Again, the basic meaning of the preposition, the case construction with which it is used, and the particular usage in any given context. So let's proceed to the elision. Many prepositions drop the final short vowel before the word beginning, and a vowel is called elision. So you drop, that we have encountered this before, and in doing that, you place an apostrophe to show the loss of a vowel. So these prepositions also experience change in the remaining final consonant if it is in a mute consonant. The preposition is this vocabulary in which elision occurs and the subsequent changes are seen here. So that is elision. Okay, so you see, so the first preposition is anti. If it precedes smooth breathing, it is still anti. But if it is followed rather by rough breathing, it becomes anth. So that the iota is dropped and the tau is changed to theta. So anti, anth. For apo, so before smooth breathing, it becomes up. So you made elision on the omicron, so it becomes up. And before rough breathing, it becomes af. So instead of pi, you change it to phi. Next, for dia, before smooth breathing, it is d. And the same is true with the rough breathing, d. For kata, before a smooth breathing, it's kat to be the taf. And before rough breathing, it becomes kaf with a theta. The same is true with meta. Before smooth breathing, it's still met with a taf. And before rough breathing, it becomes meth. Next, preposition is hupo. So before smooth breathing, it is hoop. And for a rough breathing, hoof. So the pi was changed to phi. Next, preposition is para. Before smooth breathing, it is par. And the same is true with the rough breathing. Finally, without the epi, before smooth breathing, it becomes ep. And for the rough, it becomes f. So as you can see, if it is in taf, you change it to theta. If it is pi, you change it to phi. Okay, so let's read from the top. Ready, begin. Anti, anth, apo, ap, af, dia, di, kata, kat, sorry, again. Anti, anth, apo, ap, af, dia, di, kata, kat, kaf, meta, meth, hupo, hoop, hoof, para, par, epi, ep, f. Very good. So that is how we do elision in prepositions. For compound forms, one of the predominant uses of the proper prepositions is to form compound verbs. You may alter the meaning of a verb by the use of prepositions. For instance, the verb blepo means I see. But when you add the dia in the beginning, dia blepo means I see through, because dia means through. So that is a compound verb. So again, Blepo becomes say blepo means I see through. Next is ago, means I lead. Sunago becomes I lead together. Okay, so that is sunago, I lead together. So because sun is with, no, with. Next is luo, means I destroy, and kataluo means I tear down. Because kata is down, no? So I tear down. So luo, destroy, kataluo, I tear down. So, or it could be also I completely destroy. So there's an intensity there. This is similar with the use of prepositions in English. House burning up or down. Usually a preposition is compound form. In compound form is repeated before the noun. Example, ekferu, dora ekto oiko. It means I am bringing gifts out of the house. So we have here, ek is out, ekferu, no, bring out. And also you can see it ecto oiko, out of the house. So there's a repetition of the preposition ek, which means out. That is in compound forms. Okay, so let's proceed to our assignment. So our assignment is also can be downloadable in your account. And let's see. So for your assignment, you can download it in your Canvas account. And our instruction is here. Encircle the preposition in the following sentences and translate the sentences into English. So what you will do in each sentence, you will encircle what is a preposition and translate it. So the first sentence is, let's read all together. Ho apostolos didaske ente ecclesia. Very good. Next, number 2 is ho mathetes lege parabolein perites basileas. Number 3, lambanomen kalon carpon anti kako capro. Very good. Number 4, curious lege parabolein and logois agapes. The last item, apoto pisto angelo ako osin logos agapes. Very good. So that's it. So you answer it, and after answering, you can take a picture, or you can also scan it in your computer and send it via our Canvas account. So that's it for today. Thank you very much, and God bless. See you in the next lesson.